Albuquerque to chat time. I got the crowd yelling, bring them out, bring them out. All my hot girls yelling, bring them out, bring them out. All the dope boys yelling, bring them out, bring them out. Front to back, they yelling, bring them out, bring them out. To get with other southern rapper hooded than this. I got rich and I'm still in a hooligan clique. You be rapping by, I'm moving the bricks. You talk about, now we're doing it, pricks. You in the face, you gon' be suing me quick. Never catch another case, I know it truly be missed. So I'ma keep a cool head, stay out of the news headlines, and show these other rappers it's bedtime. It's clear to see that I'm ahead of my time. I caught the chromed out, hard top career.
The Tennessee offense taking the field for the first time. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10.
Here we go, flash.
And a big run right out of the blocks. He gets forward for 9 on the first play of the game. 2nd and a yard.
Hey.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll get a couple of yards, and that's good enough for the first down. From the gun, Richardson. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Now Richardson. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 1st and 10 now from the 36. Out of shotgun, Richardson. Quick throw, taken in. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Richardson. That pass sideline is caught. Nice catch, stays in bounds, and he's got the first down. Terrific job with the feet to make that one a grab. Richardson gonna look to throw. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Now give on the ground. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down.
Let's go now.
This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up. So drive will start on the ground. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. He'll tuck it and take off. A terrific run there. He's finally taken down at the 25-yard line.
Here we go,
This is caught at the 2. And he's in. Touchdown. Touch. So now this Richardson to throw it here on 1st down. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. And downfield, it is Downs with the catch. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing, Richardson. They go right back to Downs. He's got it again. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Richardson gets this quickly to Mitchell. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. From the 1-yard line, 1st down and goal. They'll try to run this one in. No, he's not going to get in. In fact, they've shoved him backwards. From back at the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal. They'll go with him again. Trying to push the pile forward. He didn't even get to the 1-yard line. They stopped. Once more from the 2, 3rd and goal. They'll run. A dive, and he's in. Touchdown, Indianapolis. That touchdown. So now this defense in...
Come on, come on.
On first down, it's Richardson. Throw over the middle, looked in by Mitchell. Titans going to use the last of their timeouts here. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime. Throwing on second down, Richardson. He runs with it. And they get him to the ground, but he's all the way down to the 35-yard line. On first and 10, here's Rick. And this time the rush gets home, and down he goes. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Let's go now. Hey, hey, drop on switch. Drop, let's go.
Now Richardson. A throw right side is intercepted. He gets free. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Titans. The pick six for the score. Greg, that is the one thing this offense did not want to see. And it really is demoralizing to see that happen in that spot.
Absolutely, Mike, and that's one of those cases where you just would like to see the quarterback say, all right, I'm going to live to play another day. Don't force that throw. Don't try to make a play that's not there, because not only do you turn the ball over, you give them an easy 6.
So now this defense in need of a stop as they come out here.
On the jump. Go. Check, Panther. Chop alert.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And a nice run. Get them about 9. It'll bring up second down.
Here we go. Check.
Richardson to throw. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
All right, Michael, we'll get back to you and Greg in just a little bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern. We'll start up at MetLife Stadium in...
And so now this defense in need of a stop. And throwing is Richardson. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack. On second down, Richardson. It's to the left side and taken in by Downs. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a first and 10. To throw, it's Richardson. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Short pass taken in by the tight end. He'll be out of bounds, but after picking up the first down on a gain of 7. Here's Richardson. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line.
Okay, ready?
Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal.
Flag.
Looking to throw. Richardson. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Indy.
Ready?
Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense.
So now this defense.
On the set. Let's go now. Ready?
Here's Richardson. He's going to tuck it and go. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Set.
He'll drop to throw. Looking middle, and he's got downs. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Quick throw, out wide. It's caught.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
A handoff as they try to run it here. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. So now this defense. They'll drop to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now, and a first down to boot. From the gun, Richardson. Now he'll run it. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Timeout, Indianapolis. That is their second. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. Quick throw here is complete. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down. The crowd cranking it up another notch before 3rd and long. Here's a ball thrown deep right sideline.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on 4th down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation, and right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
I had to take a chance on 4th down, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Deion Henley. And the Titans will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play.
So it's a win here for the Titans. This one went down to the wire. They're able to persevere. They can walk out of here with a well-deserved victory.
It's the NFL on EA Sports. And we've got the Titans' rangy quarterback. He'll make you pay if you throw his way too often. It's the Titans and the Packers, next on Madden Football.
We are in a sweet spot as far as football weather is concerned today. The Titans defense out there for this opening possession. They were winners last week, but were not at their best. And the one we'll be watching is this man at corner.
And he did more than just play his usual solid defense last week. He had the interception return for the touchdown. I do think we'll continue to see him take chances and hopefully continue to make some big plays on his side of the ball.
Here we go.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. They'll fake it on the jet sweep, and instead a handoff up the middle. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Throwing. Love. They shakes him off. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a 1st down. Here's Love. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Big strides. Look at him go. Touchdown, Packers. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown. The Titan defense ready to defend this next drive.
Let's go.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 17 carries, 69 yards, and a touchdown.
Not a horrendous week last week running the ball, but definitely room for improvement for their numbers. No doubt they made some slight adjustments to how they're going to call plays this week in hopes they can kick those numbers up a notch.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
Here we go. Here we go. Watch.
Love looking to throw it. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. From the 42 now, here's 2nd and 2.
Come on, set. Next red. Yellow, run.
Love going to keep it on the option. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1. You talk about this Titan defense. They find themselves just outside the top 10 in the league against the pass, currently bringing up the number 11 spot.
So I'm prepping for this game. I kept asking myself the question, what's keeping this group from being top 10 in the league against the pass?
And the Packers with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter. This is 3rd and 1, very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though.
Yellow, check white.
And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. And he's going to have the 1st down yardage to the 35.
Down, check pink, opposite, green, blue, check.
Switching things up, they'll throw it now with Jordan Love. His throw incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
He'll buy some time right, and he'll slide to a halt here, still a little shy of the 1st down marker. This will be the 8th play of the drive here, 3rd and 4.
Ready.
To pass, here's Jordan Love. He's got his target. That's complete. And out of bounds right around the 20.
Ready, set. Let's go now. Check.
Love now. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Dayon Henley able to record his 5th sack of the season. A small bit of adversity here on what's been a Love from the gun. He'll go over the middle to Reed, complete. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. 2nd and goal from the 6 this time.
Ready?
To throw now. Here's Love. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown.
Previous play is under review. After review of the play, the ruling on the field stands.
So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Love. Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's 2nd down. Throwing on 2nd and long. Love. Street's got it, complete. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the 1st half. This time they stay on the ground, and they'll indeed stop him on 3rd down. And now what do you want to do with your timeouts? Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their time. The Tennessee defense back onto the field. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Now Love. He finds his man, complete. It's Porter. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Back to throw now on 1st down. He finds his man, complete. It's Armstrong. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. 2nd and 7. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Porter. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. He finds his man, complete. It's Armstrong. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15. 2nd and 5. Up the middle they go. Street. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up. 3 quarters in the books. Back now in Nashville. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. He finds his man, complete. That's Armstrong. Call it a gain of 3 on the play. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. The Titan defense ready to defend this next drive. They're out there trying to protect this 4th quarter lead. throwing to start the drive. Love looking deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. Now it's 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Operating from the gun. Love. He finds his man, complete. That's Armstrong. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Ready.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Shreds him with his stiff arm. Breaks through the contact. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Incomplete. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Let's go.
Now Love. Flush to his right. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. They'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack. And it's 3rd down. Here's Love. Oh, no, he lost the football. It's picked up by the Titans. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. And they were hoping to get down there, get the score, and get this thing into overtime. How deflating.
Absolutely. I mean, let's face it, heartbreaking. They had an opportunity, had a chance, and probably were feeling pretty good about what was going on.
The Tennessee defense back onto the field. They'll be summoned one more time here in the final minute of this football game.
Here we go. Here we go.
Love looking to throw it. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play. Love. He finds his man, complete. That's Armstrong. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Here we go. Set. Check right. Check pink.
Here's Love. Steps away to his left. Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Love. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away but could not. Well, this crowd is making an impact right now. 3rd and 10. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. So this one, a Tennessee Titan victory. And it was their defense that led the way, allowing just 3 points, that lone field goal in the entire second half.
And remember the old adage, offense sells tickets. Defense does what?
Wins championships.
And in this game, maybe a championship wasn't won, but a game was by the defense, right? Having just a field goal.
It's week 12 of the NFL, And we've got the Titans' superstar cornerback. He's one of the last guys you want to target in coverage. It's the Titans and the Browns on Thursday night primetime.
We are just a stone's throw from the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. The Titans defense set to get going. Winners of 2 straight coming in. And the one to watch in the secondary will be this man, a longtime veteran of the league at corner. Now a play fake here on first down. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on first down on the sack. Back to throw. Harris. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. He couldn't get away. He'll wind up losing a dozen yards, a 12-yard loss, and it brings up third. Now on 3rd and forever, he'll look to throw. A short throw caught by Andrews. It's a gain of 6, but not enough, as they'll be forced to punt on their first drive of the game. The Titan defense ready to defend this next drive. They've got the 3-0 advantage here as this next drive starts, 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he was able to shed 1 tackle but could not get away from there. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. In motion goes the tight end. Got his man complete over the middle. It's McLeod. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. The time is called. Looks like a member of the Titans in some discomfort out there. Now, the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. They'll try and run this one right up the gut. He'll get 3, but it leaves him with a big hole here on 3rd and very long. Operating from the gun. Harris forced out, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. He couldn't get away there on 3rd down. The pressure too much. The Tennessee defense back onto the field. Harris throwing to start the drive. And that'll be caught by the big tight end, Andrews. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Looking to throw. Harris. And he's got it. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. A great play there.
The Titan defense ready to defend this next drive.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
23 yards the pickup there. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Back to throw. Harris. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it's 2nd down. Looking to throw. Harris. In trouble, and he's taken down.
Dayon Henley
In there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. That's going to bring up 4th down, only a gain of 2 there.
The Tennessee defense back onto the field. They trail here in the 2nd quarter as it's...
Now Harris throwing to start the drive. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4. Back to throw. Harris
over the middle, complete to Judy.
He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a 1st down. Now a timeout called for by the offense, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down. Operating from the gun, Harris.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
They'll look to throw again. Over the middle, complete. That's Brown. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the 1st here.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. The Titan defense ready to defend this next drive.
Here's Harris throwing to start the drive. That'll go for a gain of 7, and it'll be 2nd down.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable 2nd down.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
Now they'll work with 4 receivers here on 3rd and 6.
Looking to throw. Harris. Now they go screen. It's complete.
And he is going to have a Browns 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
One back in the backfield. He'll get the carry. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43.
Nice job there on the tackle. Keep him to the short gain. And, of course, he got some good news this week. He was named AFC Defensive Player of the Week from last week's effort.
And part of the reason he got that award, because of plays like that. Not every play is spectacular. Not every play is for a loss. Make the plays that are in front of you, keep it to short gains, and you pile up statistics.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
We are headed to the fourth here on Thanksgiving night. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
If you can keep getting gains like that, Charles, with the lead here in the fourth quarter, I mean, keep running it, right?
No doubt about it, but what the offense coordinator has to do is understand. They're going to continue to stack the line of scrimmage. What runs do you have in your arsenal that'll work against a stacked box and continue to move the ball?
And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Harris. Being chased out left. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. This drive's taken more than 3 minutes off the clock already as they come up on 2nd down. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
Multiple defenders get to him there, and that is the 6th time he's been sacked in this ball game.
To throw is Harris from the gun on 3rd down. He can't get him down. That's going to bring up 4th down, only a gain of 2 there.
A 2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
The Tennessee defense back onto the field.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down.
And for the defense, this is a spot where you don't want to totally sell out to stop the run, but you do have a pretty good idea of what you're going to see. And that's good work right there to keep them in check on that 1st down carry.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first timeout. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. Right back to him on 1st down.
And a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40.
And his defense here going to burn their 2nd timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. 2nd and 14. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. But he's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL, being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 21. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. He had to fight that time. Ran through 1 tackle, but ultimately he's only going to get back to the line of scrimmage.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
Now the Titans will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. An 8-play drive to this point. So here's play number 9 on 3rd and 7.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Browns first down. It has been a struggle, but it's looking like that'll be the one to seal a victory. The Browns in victory formation now as they take the knee. And that knee will do it. So they snap the losing streak. Always a good feeling.
Yeah, I don't know if this one right here when they're taking a knee is as much exultation as exhalation, right? They just breathe a sigh of relief. Finally got a win. Needed one desperately.
Well, obviously, Charles, this was by no means an offensive track meet. I mean, the defenses were the story in this ball game. But, hey, they got enough points to get the job done. And at the end of the day, that's all that matters.
You're absolutely right about that, partner. In such a low-scoring game, it completely changes everything you had planned to do out there. Fortunately for them, they got just enough scoring to bring home the win. And in this type of a game, to play their defense, that became one of their biggest keys.
So for the Browns, it's just their second win here in 11 tries this season. And they'll get a few extra days to